Hi, I would like to share with you real life examples of how this technique has been life-changing and irreplaceable to my clients. So I'm going to start with this wonderful lady that came to me, and one of her questions was, why do I not trust other people? I even have a hard time trusting myself. Well, in a hypnosis, it was revealed that the root cause for it is that she was sexually abused as a child. You gotta remember, all of the information comes from her, not from me. I had nothing to do with it. So she had no memory of it, no recollection whatsoever. Her conscious mind obviously blocked it, but she lived all her life with the consequences of it, of unhealed trauma. Something else was made clear to her. In the interview process, she told me about this young boy that she was friends with in her childhood that she sexually experimented with. And she told me, I really don't understand it because we were so little that it just doesn't make sense. We were way too young to be interested in a topic. So there was a lot of shame that came with that. And it was great for her to get the response, and this was the response. The subconscious said that this boy, alongside with her, was molested by the same person. And what happened is that they reenacted everything that was done to them in order to understand it, to put positive emotions with it. So you can imagine how important it was for her to hear this, to heal it. And I want to point out that I don't think regular therapy or even hypnosis would have been able to uncover that, because she had no memory of it. So how do you know what to ask for if you don't remember it? So it was a great example of how this technique is irreplaceable by anything else. Another example I want to give you is of this wonderful client that came to me heartbroken after her recent divorce. The divorce happened because the husband was abusing alcohol and was cheated on her. So the client had a problem because every time she saw her ex-husband right now, he would act like the man she fell in love with, like nothing happened, like the old self that she really loved. And she would have all of these memories, the wonderful memories of when they were together, of the good times. And she even started to think maybe there is another chance for them. He told her he stopped drinking, which was, a big issue, and now it's supposed to be fixed. But there was one thing she didn't understand, and that was that he was in a current relationship with the woman that he cheated on with. She's like, I don't get it. Why are they together? So under hypnosis, it was revealed that the man that she sees when she meets him is a fake, that she is not to trust him because he's only pretending to be the beautiful person that she fell in love with so she can see what she lost. Also, he's still drinking, he's lying to her. He's not that happy. He's actually the opposite of happy. He's pretty miserable inside. And the only reason he is with the other woman is that he doesn't want to be perceived as a guy that made a mistake and wrecked his marriage. So he wants to show that the other woman was something serious, that she was the real cause why they split up, maybe. That he's really happy right now. It couldn't be more far from the truth. So you can imagine how important that was for her to hear and to be able to close that door behind her and start a new chapter in her life. And she came to me, she wanted to be hypnotized so she doesn't have these feelings anymore towards him. But what she got is way more powerful because she consciously made that decision that she wants to move on. She does not want to be with this guy. But again, the information that we got was not from here, not from the conscious mind. It was from the subconscious, from somewhere else, from somewhere deeper, much more knowledgeable than we are. A third example I want to give you is of another wonderful lady that apparently she had 3 books worth written. Some are closed in her house under a key because she didn't want to publish. And under hypnosis, she was said, which book to publish first, because she had 3, which publisher she's supposed to go with, that she's going to be approached by an editor, but she is not to trust him because there will be somebody way better for her a little bit later. She needs to wait, and a few other steps she was given. And you know what? She did it all. She published the book. She's really rocking it. She is getting ready to publish another one. So as you can see, the subconscious can give you very specific information about your career or things that you have in mind. And the last example I want to give you is of physical healing. And I want to talk about my grandmother because it's very close to my heart and I see it happening in front of my eyes. So several months ago, I was told that my grandmother was diagnosed with dementia. And I said, doing what I do, I was like, I need to at least try to heal her through hypnosis. So with the busy schedules that we have, me and my husband, we decided I'm going to fly in 2 weeks. And I was only able to go for 3 days. And I had session with her every day. And I got to tell you, if I didn't believe that I could make a difference, I would have not gone because it was very expensive. It was really hard to organize it all. But because I did believe in it, we did it all. And I got to tell you that I did not heal her dementia, but I've healed her body, everything else. So my grandmother is 87, and she had a lot of problems with her heart, with her high blood pressure, with her legs that would get swollen. She's been on a non-stop on so many medicines for years, you know, and she got to the point that if she got 220 in her high blood pressure, she would not even call the ambulance anymore because she'd done it so many times. She's like, if I die, I die. If I live, I live. I can tell you that today the symptoms are pretty much gone. She's not taking any of the blood pressure medicine that she's been for years on. She only is giving it sporadically when she gets upset, which is maybe once a week. Few days ago, she was at the doctor's and did tests on her, and they decided they're going to take her off the heart medication because they tested with the medication and without, and her heart was doing better without the medication. So she was taken off that medication by a doctor. So she was literally taking no medication for her physical body, only her mental, like dementia and some memory, and she gets depression too. So she's taking medication for that. But I was really sad that I couldn't do the memory for her. And recently I had a session and I asked about her. And I was told that she chooses to lose the short-term memory because she's tired of carrying the truth. She's tired of, you know, this reality. And I think it's easier when you don't remember things. And it's not that bad. She is, she's been taken care of by her daughters. She has help all the time. So when she forgets, where's the light switch or turn off the water, they are there to help her. But what's really important for me is that she has no physical pain that she had for many, many years. And that is a big win for me. And I came to understanding too that I cannot change everything, if she decides to have the memory loss, there is nothing I can do. There is no magic wand because you decide, your subconscious decides first. All right, so these have been 4 different examples of how this hypnosis has been helpful to other people. I hope this shine a light on what is possible and that this hypnosis is really irreplaceable by anything else. And thank you for listening.